Good morning, beautiful wild women. I'm just looking at the moon and feeling all of your hearts. Good morning, crows. Good morning, kookaburras. Good morning, crickets. Good morning, cows. So this morning I woke up and I just needed to bring you back to the she oak grove. We had to stand at this threshold like we did in the beginning, in between the two trees. So I'm just standing before these two trees before leading into the she oak grove and looking at this glorious moon and just feeling these lands, feeling my breath. Feeling, oh, there's the wind. The wind just came and said hello. Gentle breeze. And I'll just get you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your womb and just taking some big, beautiful, deep breaths. Just honouring the traditional custodians of the lands that you're on. For me, it's the Kabi Kabi. And I welcome their ancient wisdom and I welcome their deep stillness. And I welcome their wildness into my mind. And here's our little gateway. Hello, Mama. Trees that take us into this beautiful she oak grove. And as we stand here, I feel your medicine. I feel that power of the earth in your bones. I feel the wildness of the fire in your bellies. I feel the overflowing sacred waters in your hearts. I feel your sacred wombs. And I feel now, before it was a circle of 13 women. I think it's moved to 15 women now, but I feel your animals and I feel your guides and I feel your wisdom, your power. And I'm just about to step over the threshold into our journey and I invite you to join me. And as we walk on the earth here, this place, probably can't see much at the moment, but I walk the earth into my bones and I call her, and usually as I'm doing that on these lands, a snake comes and joins me. I see a snake. Here's the she oaks, and I honour the fire that we've had in the middle of this circle. Don't know if you can see anything, but I can feel it. That fire, that magic fire that calls my wedge-tailed eagle, and in these lands, as I call them in, the mists open and an eagle flies through. It's those moments of calling in that power, that cultivating your wildness that brings the animals in, brings them in. The waters here, I've seen the turtle and the platypus. And on the hill just here, we're not sitting in the she oak grove this morning. I'm just coming around the corner here to the creek, but I saw, as I call in deers, I see the deers. Shit, I'm going to get lost in the grass. I see the deers on the hill here. Beautiful stags. And with that stag energy, with the first story I shared with the earth element, as soon as that stag came in, I was like, oh, where are you going to sit in me? Where are you going to be? And it ended up being with my wind element. So the stag's my wind element, and it really helps to ground me. And I can feel its hooves softly, gently on the earth. And I can feel its antlers reaching up towards the stars. And we're just going to cross the waters here. This beautiful little creek. So we're crossing the water threshold. And in to the wind. And we're going to sit next to this little creek. And I feel all of your hearts and all of your medicine in this circle. And the moon's just hiding behind those trees. You can just see it a little wee bit. And this creek here runs in, this is Element Creek here, and it runs into the Mary just probably 200 metres down the creek there. And one morning I was sitting there on a rock, and whenever I sit on the rocks in this place, I feel the Indigenous people who have sat on these rocks as well since time began. I feel them sitting there on the rock with their feet in the water, doing the magic that they do. And I was sitting there and I was going through a really hard time, and just going, what the fuck, universe, what's going on? And this song came to me, so I call us together with this song, and I apologise for my croaky voice in the morning. But this is what I offer you, this song. And as I sung this song, I'll sing it to you now to cast our circle and open the lands between us, between far north Queensland, down to Tassie, all the way down the east coast, down to Tassie, across to Margaret River, and then we'll go all the way up to Darwin and around, calling in the medicine of the heartlands of Uluru as we sit here next to the creek, listening to the frogs and the crickets and the little morning birds. Buffalo woman is calling you. Will you answer? Buffalo woman is calling you. Will you answer? She's calling light, she's calling wind, she's calling spirit, she's calling you. Buffalo woman is calling you. Will you answer? Buffalo woman is calling you. Will you answer? She's calling light, she's calling wind, she's calling spirit, she's calling you. Buffalo woman is calling you. Will you answer? Buffalo woman is calling you, will you answer? She's calling light, she's calling wind, she's calling spirit, she's calling you. Buffalo woman is calling you, will you answer? Buffalo woman is calling you, will you answer? And as I open my eyes, usually after you sing a song, something powerful happens. The earth responds to your love. And I open my eyes, and on the left-hand side of the creek is a little hill with a track that walks down to the creek. And there was the most freaking epic white bull that I've ever seen. And its head was as big as the body of a cow. It was huge. And I just sat there pretending to not be there. I completely freaked out. I didn't know whether to run or hide or what this bull was going to do. And it was white and it just looked like a buffalo. I was like, oh my God. So I just sat there and breathed deeply. And it slowly walked down this hill, looking at me. It was probably 10 metres away from me. And then it put its front feet in the water, in the river, and it ever so gently just walked across, like so gently, so like I couldn't believe that an animal so huge could walk so gently across this river. And slowly it walked, and then it walked through the she oaks, rustled its skin as it walked past, and then onto the rocks on the other side of the river. And it started walking up the hill on the other side of the little track, a dirt track, and there was lantana with the beautiful lantana flowers. And it stopped and it shoved its head in the lantana and just stayed there and breathed. And I was like, oh my God. So when you're in your shit and you're in fear and you're, worried about what's happening with the earth, just pretend you're a white buffalo and go and put your head in flowery lantana. And then it moved from there, and then it started doing this dust bath thing with its foot, and so it was down on 3 legs and shoving the dust all over itself, and it was just incredible. So it was just so many messages of get dirty, connect with the earth, shower yourself in dust, put your head in flowers, and trust. Trust. Oh, the butterfly. Buffalo medicine. I think that's halfway between a butterfly and a buffalo. So, beautiful women, I'm just going to put the phone down and I'm going to start your journey. Oh, morning crows. The sun's just starting to rise. And the moon setting on the other side behind the clouds. So just taking some deeper, beautiful breaths. And welcoming the wind into your body in this sacred circle. And feeling that space that we've created with all of us women, and the running water and the she oak grove and the fire and the medicine of all those animals. And taking big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just welcoming to join you an animal of the wind and a guide. and they appear gently with your breath. They appear so gently with your breath, and you welcome them in. And as I said before, the deer is my wind element guide. And with my guides is actually 7 women who carry herbs and magic and ancient plant medicine and wise woman ways, who always join me when I call in the wind. And I was thinking about it last night, and it's like, oh my God, it feels like it's you guys who've joined me here. You're the women, we're the women of the wind, and we're weaving our wise ways within ourselves. And that was just a really potent, almost teary moment. And with that, around the outside of these women is always a stone circle. So I call in the medicine of the stone circles on the earth that celebrate the cycles of the earth and the rising sun in the right exact moment. And you can be that stone circle wherever you are. You are that pivotal point on the earth, that portal that can connect into anything. So I call in the stone circles to hold us. I call in the medicine women. I call in the wind. And with your breath, I invite you to start cocooning yourself. Wherever you feel like you want to hang as a cocoon, journey your way there in your caterpillar way. Climb up a tree onto the perfect leaf and start spinning yourself in the most magnificent gold thread. Start cocooning. Feel yourself weaving yourself into the most sacred cocoon, cozy, warm and golden, being held by the tree, being held by the elemental forces. Your heart and your womb as you cocoon yourself. Feel them glowing in that magnificent gold. For 13 days, from the full moon to the half moon, you are cocooned in this golden lushness. Feel yourself resting. Deep rest, deep rest. On the middle day, on the 7th day, you feel the stillness activating this wisdom, the wisdom of your wings. Feel the colour of your wings in your heart. Feel them activating that spot on the back of your back, behind your heart, in preparation for the growing of your wings, the transformation. Your heartbeat softens, your medicine grows. And on the 13th day, it's time to emerge. As you start to squeeze open from your chrysalis, peeling back the old and birthing this new magnificence. And you stretch your wings and you feel the newness. And you trust. You trust like you never have before as you open your wings. And you let go of that tree and you try your wings out for the first time. Opening, fluttering, hearing the sound of your wings as you breathe deeply as your wings expand and you feel the wind carry you as you fly around our circle. All of us are flying around our circle with our new wings, feeling each other's wind, feeling each other's medicine, and then flying up towards the golden light of the sun. Feel yourself in your full medicine, your full power. Filled with golden light, the color of your wings, your medicine, your butterfly flies back down, spiraling and spiraling down into the circle. And the butterfly lands on your physical self, on your third eye. And as you're sitting here next to the river, you can feel on the back of your heart your magnificent wings. And on your third eye, there's a symbol of your butterfly sitting upon the magic of the full moon, inviting in the sight, the clarity, the vision, the transformation. Just breathing that into your being. The light of the full moon, the medicine of the butterfly. Your powerful, powerful wind self as you sit there with your wind element guide and your animal. And just feel that power and alignment within yourself. These beautiful sounds, this beautiful new day. All of the magnificent wildness that you hold within yourself as the two crows fly over the top of us. And just work with that breath, that vision, with your beautiful wings today. And I thank our circle from the deepest, deepest part of my heart. And as we allow all those that joined us to continue on their journey, just bringing yourself back into your body, back into your space, and just feeling the earth in your bones, fire in your belly, the magic and love in your heart, and the medicine of your butterfly and the full moon in your being. And have a beautiful day, beautiful sisters. Feel your wind with your breath, creating those ripples again across the earth. Thank you for up in far north Queensland, the women in Darwin, all the way down to Margaret River, across the bottom, to Tassie, thank you Kimber, all the way up the east coast. Thank you Fiona, thank you Imka, thank you Kerry, thank you me, thank you Teen. Everyone have the most beautiful, beautiful, magical day. And I will see you tomorrow. And we're going to climb that beautiful hill that we began with the sunrise. And I will post a little about that tonight because Mikey isn't working tomorrow, so I can actually start a little bit later so I don't have to bush bash in the complete dark. So I'll let you know a time. It might be, I'll let you know because I can't remember what time the sunrise was. So I will see you tomorrow on top of the mountain for the sunrise, for our completion with the storm element. And yeah, work with your wind today, big breaths, share it with your children, share it with the earth, create your beautiful altar, do some drawings, draw your wings, just enjoy being. So much love, have a magical day. See ya.